Welcome everyone to another brand new LEGO Harry Potter review. Before we begin, yes, I am wearing a giant tuxedo cat wearable blanket. It's cold in this room, it's the coldest room of my house, and I'm just not dealing with it today, so you get to see my lovely professional presentation. But yes, we're checking out this set, the smallest in the wave. Actually, it's not. It's the cheapest in the wave. It's the second smallest. Kind of weird. Anyways, it is the Harry Potter Hogwarts Castle Charms class. Set 76442 with 204 pieces, ages 8+. It comes with 3 minifigures and retails for $20. This set here is super small, and I actually recommend it the least out of all of the LEGO Harry Potter sets for this wave. We will get into why, but before we start that, I do want to go ahead and give you guys a closer look at the minifigures. Alrighty guys, here's a look at Ron. He's almost not worth showing because we have about 12 billion versions of this Ron. Open, cloak, Gryffindor, Ron, second or first year. It would be first year based on this set. The end. Same with Hermione. Nothing new whatsoever. She does have the nice triple molded legs and the hard skirt piece that I think that LEGO has decided to make a staple for LEGO Harry Potter. And then we have Professor Flitwick. This is year 1 and 2 version of Professor Flitwick, and I am kind of sorry I didn't look up to see if this was a new version of Flitwick or not. I will have to do that in my editing phase. You'll see it pop up nonetheless. I just don't know at the time of filming this. He does look good though still. I like his vest inside his jacket. It looks nice, but his robes don't quite come together in terms of the pants. If there had been some printing, which we've never really seen that on short legs like this, but nonetheless, there is Professor Flitwick. This set is tiny. I am surprised at how small it actually is, even though I knew how small it would be. It folds up itty bitty, which is part of the play feature because it can fit into the modular Hogwarts castle, which we'll show you in just a minute. It actually goes in a place that when I saw the images for this, I was like, please put it in this one place in the castle that I really don't like. I'm looking at it right now. It's over there. And they did. And so I'm so excited for that. I'm eager to see what it looks like with 2 classrooms because we have potions. We'll get into that. So anyways, just taking a look, it has 3 sides and it folds up kind of like a storybook. It is very reminiscent of the actual storybook-esque Charms class that we get that LEGO did quite a few years ago, all of the classes. And so this is definitely something that if you don't have the Hogwarts Castle, I honestly don't see any reason for people to pick this up except for maybe little kids or parents buying for little kids. As a collector standpoint, if you don't have the Hogwarts Castle, there's no reason to get this set. Albeit it is cheap, but it's like just $20. This does very much remind me of those little bitty LEGO Harry Potter sets that they used to do way back when. Of course, those were like $5, so it is significantly different. The characters themselves, of course, are like nothing super new or interesting whatsoever. As I said, this kind of has like a dollhouse effect where you can pull out the things like the desk, and you can pull out Flitwick, and you can pull out the chalkboard here, and you kind of have a background facade. So that's kind of unique. The desk is very, very small. Flitwick's stand is actually pretty cool because he stands on books in the movie, and you have this feather flotation device that I think works really, really good for the scene. So albeit this is smaller, I actually find that this is rather accurate. I do want to say I really like the fireplace back here and the sticker that is printed on it. I think it looks really good, and I like how this plate here gives the fireplace some depth. There are a lot of stickers in this set, so just beware, like a ton. I do like these little house coat of arms, sort of. It's not like the Hogwarts coat of arms, but it's like all 4 houses. Then we have lots of stickers in the background here that I think are on the movie. I would have to go back and look. And then of course we get our little portrait. That's it. This one is a lot easier to set the pieces back up than it is in the old book style version where you had to kind of really fit it in so that it can close. It does work in the same style that the potions class worked, where you could pull out the pieces to have a bigger play experience, and then you can put them together, fold it up. And the difference between the book and this one is when you fold it up and you look down above, it does look like class is still being held, if that makes sense. It doesn't look like you've got weird stuff stacked on each other for storage. And so I do like that, and I mentioned that in potions that I really appreciated that they did that because it just is like a teeny tiny classroom when you look above. I really like that, especially because you just put it right into the castle, and in theory they can just walk right in and attend class, and so you do get that aesthetic when you close this up. And it is really easy to put back together. Everything has a little place and it's not hard to remember, whereas with the little books that we got those years ago, I might not be able to get them back how they were if I opened them today because it's been so long. And then of course on the exterior, it is very plain. There are some windows, which I guess if you put them in the castle, you'll be able to see through maybe. We'll check that out in just a minute. And then you do have a door. So the exterior is not great. It's really just meant to slide in and then to open it up and play with it. And so as the concept of this grows, I really like it, but it definitely limits the market for who's going to buy these sets. And honestly, I kind of like that because they're just really trying to put a lot into the castle, in my opinion. It is a cheap set and it's kind of a boring set, but like it's a necessary set. And they have made it to fit in a place that was really, really boring in the Hogwarts castle. And I do appreciate that. One thing though that I have a big complaint on, same with potions, is they don't give any indicator of what classroom this is. So when you have it inside the castle, you literally can't tell what's what. And I think that had they put like a tile or a sticker in front that just gave like a floating feather or potions, like a potion bottle, that would do a lot better in order for you to figure out what classes are what. So we'll bring the Hogwarts castle over here and put this guy in. It's so dark, but you can remove this middle section that literally does nothing. It's nothing. It just is the most useless piece of a Lego set I've ever seen. We do have potions in here and the whole side folds out, and this one displays a lot better when it's open. I mean, I have a whole review on it. A much bigger, better set. But this one, it's fine because it doesn't really need to be any bigger, and you can just slide it in. Oh, there it is. And we have 2 classrooms. I actually really liked the closed door effect on the back of this. I think that it's kind of interesting. We have these like little hooks, so I imagine they're going to add onto the castle, and it'd be really cool if we could have like this corridor that goes in between so students could technically walk between classrooms. Don't know what we're going to get. I don't know what they have in mind. I don't know if Lego knows what they have in mind yet, but I'm really excited to get rid of this piece, and I think that Charms is quite charming inside the Hogwarts castle. For me, that is worth the $20 that it costs to literally get rid of this. So anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know what you think in the comments below, and I will catch you on the next one. Bye, guys.